Hello! Welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching High Score Girl Episode 9. So I apologize that this usually ends up getting watched like a week after the episode has been released. Again, it takes forever for the translator to upload the video with the subtitles. So, yeah, I end up having to watch it late. Probably going to happen again this week. But, yeah. Anyway, last episode, the school is on their trip. I forget where they're at again. I think it's Okinawa? No, I mean, maybe not Okinawa. Yeah, it might be Okinawa or Hokkaido. I can't remember exactly. But, apparently there is a Street Fighter tournament going on, I think at the next town over, or a couple of towns over. So, oh god. Need names. Sorry, 1 second. Haruo, whatever. Definitely butchered that. Ends up leaving and gets on a bus to go down to the next city to get, or town, so he can go to this competition. Ono has the same idea. She goes down there as well. So they're both in the same tournament, and Haruo is hoping to play her in the finals. So they could have their match that he's been trying to get with her for a while. First guy he plays is somebody who's like cosplaying as Ryu and beats him. They don't actually show the match, they just show that he's won. And as we all expected, they do end up being the finalists. However, let me see, the guy that Haruo plays before the finals. He apparently is a what do they call him? A Gokai user. He plays Akuma, and he tried doing the code in order to unlock him, and messed it up, and ended up picking. I think he ended up picking Ryu. So he lost. And then started banging his fists on the cabinet, and they had to drag him off the stage. Then they get to the final match, and he picks Guile, she does Zangief. They start playing, and let me see, he wins the first round. I think she won the second, and then he won the final round. So he ended up winning. And he's super happy because, he finally beat her. But then you find out a little later on, once like everybody's pretty much cleared up and they're checking out the cabinets, that her cabinet's punch button stopped working. Most likely, they said, when that one guy started hitting the cabinet after he lost. So she was unable to do a lot of Zangief's moves, since I think a lot of them actually require the punch buttons. Making him pretty angry. So he runs after her and finds her and asking, why didn't you say anything? They could have probably, I don't know. I don't know if they would have been able to switch it out. They might have just had those two cabinets, but maybe they could have looked at it and fixed them before the finals. Postponed it a little bit just so they can fix the keys. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how they would go about doing that. And they end up having a fight. I mean, she's like punching him. And he's like pinching her cheeks. And they end up rolling down a little hill. And he finally, says, do you know how long I've been waiting for you to come back so that we can finally have our match? And goes on about how what he predicted was, like, came true, about how fighting games are going to be big, and he just wanted to talk to her about it and all these things. And then he sees that she still has the ring that he gave her around her neck. And they basically get on good terms because of this. And they end up going back to the hotel that their class is staying at. And his friend, who was going to confess to Ono, saw them coming in together, wearing matching Street Fighter tournament shirts. And they end up talking a little bit. And he tells them, I guess I shouldn't get in the way of this. Basically saying that he's going to give up on confessing to her because he realizes that Haruo likes her, even though doesn't seem to know it himself. He just kind of sees her as a rival, but I'm pretty sure it's more than that. And that's basically where it ends. So we're about to get into episode 9. So there's 3 more episodes left. I believe there's going to be just 12 episodes. Not sure, actually. It says unknown on my anime list for how many episodes there are going to be for this. I'm assuming 12, but there could be more. Anyway, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm assuming it's just going to pick up maybe the next day, and they're going to start heading back to their city. But let's get into it. So the video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.